Have you ever wondered why you're not allergic to peanut, why you're not allergic to peanut, but some other people are? Well, that's because your body can recognize that the components in the peanut is not harmful to you. But for people with peanut allergies, components in peanut can trick their immune system into thinking that their body is being invaded by foreign organisms, which leads to hyperactivation of their immune system and then to an allergic response. So allergy is a class of immune disorders called inflammatory disease, where the patient's own immune system attacks parts of their body. But fortunately, for people with peanut allergies, as long as you don't eat peanuts, then they can avoid having an allergic response. But unfortunately, there are also many other inflammatory diseases out there where a patient's own immune system attacks their body in a chronic manner. And such examples are arthritis, as shown in the bottom right, and intestinal bowel disease, such as colitis. So this leads to my thesis, which is about finding a way to forcefully suppress our body's immune system. And I'll be doing this by focusing on a molecule called interleukin-10, or IL-10 for short. So IL-10 is a molecule in our body that circulates to trigger our immune cells to become anti-inflammatory. So how it works is very easy to conceptualize. You can think of IL-10 as the commander in an army, where the commander gives its orders to the generals, and the generals in this case are like the downstream signaling molecules of IL-10. The signal of IL-10 will eventually reach down to thousands of these anti-inflammatory genes in our immune cells, and these genes essentially act like IL-10 soldiers by going around killing all the inflammatory genes while reprogramming our immune cells to become anti-inflammatory. But unfortunately, there are many aspects of the signaling pathway that we're still not sure of, such as the identities of the downstream signaling molecules and how they communicate with the signals of IL-10 and the genes. So this is where my research comes in. I'll be using a technology called RNA-seq to determine the identities of thousands of these activated genes after IL-10 stimulation. And I'll be able to use this information in conjunction with powerful bioinformatic tools and massive biological databases to determine how all these molecules are communicating with one another and the identities of the downstream signaling molecules. So how does this help in the treatment of inflammatory diseases? Well, you can find more drug targets. My lab recently identified this one drug that can activate a crucial downstream signaling molecule, IL-10. And this drug itself has the ability to suppress our body's immune system. So with my research, I'll be able to find more drugs like this, more drug targets that we can activate or inhibit to mimic the beneficial effect of IL-10, so that in the future, people with peanut allergies or arthritis will be able to have more drugs available for them, or better drugs than what's currently available today. Thank you very much.